previously I was managing partner of a firm, a profitable firm, and in order to add more increment of value, I was adding a sales component to my role. And I believe my first need was to really define the sales role more fully, so that I could make sure that I was maintaining a profitable business and not diluting that part of my role as well. Right? So for example, what was the production number that I felt that I could achieve while still maintaining my role as managing partner? And the clarity, I think, was particularly helpful because Meshell looked at it from a different lens than I was. My first inclination was to compare myself to individuals that were producing full time, and so the expectations that I had initially set for myself were quite a bit higher than probably were appropriate. But really defining, taking it to a big picture goal, and then defining it into tactical items that would be part of my goals. So if you take just a typical work week, what percentage of my time would be dedicated to sales, and then taking that into a real sales cycle and saying, based on that, how many meetings can I have in a week? Making sure that I'm doing everything related to that meeting. I'm not just meeting them and there's homework associated with each meeting. Really defining that and saying it might be a lunch meeting, but really there's 2 hours work before that goes into the meeting and then an hour after. So really being very clear about what was the time commitment and then the results that should be achieved based on that time commitment. It's when you're setting goals, sometimes you can start with the boundaries, and Meshell, I think, started with no walls around the boundaries. And both Meshell and Kendall were able to really tailor the coaching based on specifically what did I need versus another participant in the safari project.